Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. A few hours ago, one of our fans here shared out with me a very interesting video, of Kericho residents scrambling for food. And I felt that's worth analyzing here because in the past few days, Kenyans supporting William Ruto and more so in the Kalenjin nation have been trying to paint a picture that as Azimio supporters were busy throwing stones on the streets, they were busy in the farms planting, and they have been sharing some photos of some bumper maize harvests. That video there really betrays all that. Those are Kapkewa residents in Kericho County, and they are scrambling for food at a burial. Very, very interesting. I want us to dig deep into that for Kenyans to understand the hypocrisy and the political naivety among some Kenyans. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's proceed. That short clip explains so many things which I want us to have a look at briefly in this video. The first thing coming out very clearly, looking at that clip, it confirms that Kenyans are suffering. There is hunger, and that hunger could be as a result of the high cost of living. The high cost of living has made so many Kenyans unable to afford food. That can explain why those individuals of Kericho are scrambling for food. There is hunger in the country. What William Ruto should and must be told, Kenyans are suffering, including those people who voted for him. And I just hope that video can be shown to him for him to know that Kenyans are suffering. There is hunger. Secondly, the same people scrambling for food, I'm very sure that a majority of them will defend this government to the teeth. That the government is doing fine. We have been planting. We are now harvesting. As the new supporters are idlers, that's why they are throwing stones on the streets. I'm very sure that a good majority of those Kenyans scrambling for that food will make such sentiments. And I'm saying that based on how Kenyans voted in the last election, and basing my argument that William Ruto is a Kalenjin and those are Kalenjins scrambling for food. So because of our bad ethnic politics, they will obviously be supporting William Ruto even if Ruto does not deliver. So that exposes that Kenyans are still politically naive. They have not matured up politically to know that a good leader does not necessarily need to come from your tribe. A leader can come from your tribe a leader who is corrupt, a leader who is not performing. At the end of the day, if you elect that leader simply because he comes from your tribe, you will suffer. And it will lead to such events where grown-ups are fighting for food, scrambling for food at a burial instead of mourning. From that clip again, it actually kills this notion that people supporting William Ruto have been busy in their farms. I don't think people who have been busy in their farms can actually scramble for food to that extent. I don't think that those people, if at all, they have anything in their farms. So that clip alone kills that notion that Kenya Kwanza was propagating, that in their areas they have been busy tilling farms. That clip kills that notion, and it exposes that all those were just political rhetorics, but not the actual truths on the ground. And also from that short clip, I'm seeing the reason why each election Kenyans elect leaders who cannot deliver. The electorate themselves are not informed. They are ignorant. Are people who can behave that way? I don't think they can have that sense of electing a leader who can deliver. And that can explain why every time we go to the ballot, people who are not able to deliver are the ones being elected. That clip can explain that the electorates are not informed and they are coming out as primitive. A primitive voter cannot elect a good leader. And this is why sometimes I blame democracy, because democracy gives equal rights to people who are not even worth electing somebody. They don't know anything to do with leadership and integrity. How I wish that only those who understands what leadership is all about were the ones being given that chance to elect leaders. Most of these electorates are clearly naive and they don't understand the attributes of a good leader. As I conclude, it's a fact that this is a government that has failed flat. The government has failed. If those are the people who are told they were going to form a government with William Ruto and his team, and you are seeing the way they are behaving, it confirms Ruto has failed. Ruto lied to the hustlers. He never formed the government with them. The hustlers are just there to defend an oppressive regime simply because the ruler comes from their tribe. Yes, that's exactly what is happening here. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. And to any other persons watching us, or rather any other person watching us from outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give this video a like. That clip confirms Kenyans are hypocrites. Kenyans are hypocrites, especially this one saying that they've been busy in the farms. They have actually been lying. They are a very hungry Lord, a Lord that is going even to those extreme lengths of scrambling for food at a burial. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.